Okay, histogram question. We've got the number of minutes that people waited at the post office. So you've got the frequency density on the vertical axis and the number of minutes waited on the horizontal. And we will need an estimate for the proportion of the people who waited longer than 20 minutes to be served. Now, the number of people here is not the frequency density. The number of people is the area of each of these. And we're going to have to work out those areas, because what we want in the end is the number of people who waited more than 20, and that's that lot, out of all of them. Okay, and that's going to give us a fraction. It's going to give us a proportion. So we've got to work out all these areas, you've got to go really carefully. It's just a question of getting them right. So this here, if this is 5 along the bottom, then this first width is 2, and I can see that that one's 2.5. Double check that I've got that right, and then work out the area. 2 times 2.5 is 5. Then if that were 2, then that must be 3 along the bottom, and I've got 4 going up. 3 times 4 is 12. 5 along the bottom, that's nice and easy. And then really carefully, what is this value here? Well, it's a bit less than 3.5, and I can see, in fact, there's 10 of these, so it's 3.4. And then 5 times 3.4, that gives me 15, plus 5 times 0.4 is 2, so 15 plus 2 is 17. If there's any danger that you're going to make an error with your mental arithmetic here, it's super important to do these on a calculator. And you might actually want to do something like 2 times 2.5 equals 5, and then 3 times 4 equals 12. That's probably quite a sensible way of doing it. But I'm going to dash through this just to give you the idea. So this one here is 5 times 2.2, which is 11. And then here, I don't want to put a number for all of this, because I don't want all of it. I only want this bit. Okay, so I'm going to break it into 2. I'm going to kind of put an artificial boundary there. This one here is 5 times 1, and this one here is 10 times 1. So my fraction is 10, because it's those ones, out of all of them, and all of them are 5 plus 12 plus 17 plus 11 plus 5 plus 10, and I want to include that last one at the end, otherwise I don't get a fraction of all of them. And I'm going to work that out on my calculator, just to make sure that I don't make a mistake there. 5 plus 12 plus 17 plus 11 plus 5 plus 10, and that gives me 60. So that looks good. Equals a sixth, and that's my proportion.